Hello friends and new friends out there in Dash Nation. I'm Christopher Carruthers, also known as Tao of Satoshi, and you're watching Cash Alternative TV. Apart from its considerable technological achievements, Dash also has an innovative legal structure that is not commonly known or understood. I recently was given more information about Dash's unique legal structure on Dash Nation on Discord. The link will be below. The Dash Trust, its full name being the Dash DAO Irrevocable Trust, is very interesting indeed. In this video, I will give an outline about what the Dash Trust is, how it's unique in the crypto industry, and how it functions to protect Dash's assets for its investors. Let's begin. One criticism about Dash that I've heard is that it's centralized, with many functions such as code development and commit access being performed by the Dash core group. Outsiders figure that amount of authority and responsibility over Dash's code, Dash Core could do whatever they wanted without recourse. These criticisms arise from a lack of understanding of Dash's decentralized autonomous organization and legal structure. I must admit, even as a community member myself, I did not know all of the ins and outs of it. For me, and you, that changes today. The setup of the Dash Trust was spearheaded by Dash Core Group CEO Ryan Taylor, and it was completed in the first quarter of 2018. The purpose of this organization is to create a balance check between the network and Dash Core Group in order to keep it accountable. The structure of the Dash Trust is actually quite simple, and I will explain it here. It's designed to contain a legal entity with the only profit motive being to grow the network. A profit-driven arm of the DAO was created later, which was the Dash Investment Foundation, and I talk more about it in this video. There are only 3 entities involved in the Dash Trust structure. The first entity is obvious. It's the Dash Core Group itself, which is registered in the U.S. state of Delaware as a C corporation and is tasked with development of the Dash Core wallet and other functions such as marketing. This corporation has a board of directors made up of senior officers and long-standing team members. It is the intention of Dash Core Group to transition to more qualified external or independent board members over time, as old ones leave organically. The second entity is the trust itself. It was established in New Zealand because of its strong reputation and well-defined trust laws. The Dash Trust was established for the benefit of a third entity, which is the decentralized masternode network. The Dash Trust also has a board of 6 directors, known as trust protectors, which must be elected by the network annually. A little-known fact is that in the event that the Dash network ceases to function and dissolves, the International Red Cross would become the beneficiary of any remaining Dash Core Group assets. Pretty interesting. So what's the relationship between Dash Core Group, the Dash Trust, and the decentralized masternode network? Well, here's where it gets interesting. The Dash Trust possesses 100% ownership of Dash Core Group's shares. This gives it ownership of Dash Core Group's assets, among which Dash Code and commit assets are key. Full share ownership also gives the Dash Trust full ownership over Dash Core Group's board of directors that I mentioned earlier. This trust will intervene in the operations of Dash Core Group if it is notified of an act of dishonesty or misappropriation of funds, or if a vote from the decentralized masternode network compels it to replace the directors. This allows the network to invest with confidence in Dash Core Group, and if it becomes unhappy with Core's performance, it has recourse to change things without defunding. A vote to replace all or one of Dash Core Group's members can be made as a proposal through Dash's treasury system, and if it passes with a net 10% of the vote, the Dash Trust is compelled to begin the process. The decentralized masternode network ultimately still has the power to defund Core, but the trust option gives it more of a scalpel to effect change rather than a club that could cause massive short-term instability. So some of you out there might be wondering, well, why doesn't the masternode network simply own the shares and make the changes itself? The answer lies in the decentralized anonymous nature of the masternode network. Legally, in order for it to own shares, every masternode owner would be required to identify him or herself, which clearly could not happen. This middleman was necessary to achieve the aims of a power check on Dash Core Group while maintaining the decentralized and anonymous nature of the masternode network. So to sum up, the decentralized masternode network can straight up defund Core or can use trust to effect change within the organization. All assets such as code and commit access are legally protected, and through this system, the masternode owner's anonymity is preserved. Hopefully, you now understand it a little bit better about how Dash Trust works. I learned something new here as well. Well, that's all for me today. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and click that bell if you want to hear more from me in Cash Alternative TV episodes. Until next time, remember, Dash is a better money for a better future, and that future is getting closer every day. Bye for now.
alternative.